Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup look. I know it's been a while. I also have new hair. I have a new hair color, and I'm basically going to show you guys how I do my everyday makeup look. So first I already primed my face. I already put my moisturizing primer on, but I am going to add some highlight. This is actually a glow stick from Jordana. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm using a microphone, a new mic I have bought. I feel like during this quarantine time, we have plenty of time to shop. I know I'm not the only one that pretty much bought some pointless things. So I'm going to be using this Maybelline Super Stay full coverage foundation. This is a new foundation that I have never used before. And even though I have a microphone, hopefully you guys don't hear my brother out there playing a video game because he is very loud. So I'm going to take my sponge and just put this all over my face. So this is my first time using this foundation. So usually I'm used to the Fit Me foundation. So we're gonna see how it goes. So when you're applying your foundation, please bring it down to your neck. I'm just saying. Some people leave that out, but always. So this is the foundation. I say it gives a very matte finish. So if you are a oily skin person like myself, then this will probably be the foundation for you. I usually prefer matte foundation. So next I'm gonna do my eyebrows with this L.A Girl Shady Slim. This is actually a slimmer eyebrow pencil, and I'm not usually used to eyebrow pencils this actually slim, but it was a new product that I wanted to try out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is take this e.l.f. concealer and I'm just gonna outline the bottom half of my brows instead of just doing the top half. Well, both halves, since I did this pretty much, since I did foundation first before I did my brows. You want to make sure you blend out that eyebrow line because you do not want a harsh eyebrow line when you have just did your eyebrows. Okay, so we have finished the brows. I actually like the brow pencil, not gonna lie. All right, so next we're going to highlight the usual. So I'm gonna take the same one, but I'm also gonna put a lighter one on top of it. This one is actually my skin tone, and this color is deep chestnut. And the reason why I'm using two is because sometimes the darker one can actually conceal the darkness that's already underneath your eyes. And the top one, which is the lighter shade, actually usually works better when you use the same one that's about your skin tone. So we're gonna go back in with this sponge, and you're just gonna move this upwards. We're gonna take that lighter one. This one is actually in the color medium beige. So as you can see, this is definitely lighter than me. Has a very strong medicated smell to it, I guess if I could explain that. But I definitely like the applicator that comes with this. It's a big fluffy brush, so it gives you more product if you want more product. And we're just gonna blend that out. So when you're going for like an everyday look, you definitely do want it to be matte, but at the same time you want it to be glowy. So and you also want it to look natural. So I'm just making sure everything is blended out properly. I'm gonna take the bottom half where my foundation was and just going over the places to just make sure everything is just blended out properly. Okay, time for contour. So I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild makeup stick. This is in the shade, where's Walnut? It's a cute little name. And I'm going to take a stippling brush. This is e.l.f. small stippling brush. and just work that in. Now this isn't usually like a darker one, kind of like this e.l.f. one, which is Rich Ebony, and the only reason why I'm not using a darker one is because this is supposed to be a everyday makeup look, and usually if you're like me, you don't want to use your dark contour unless you're going like somewhere important and you actually want to like be beat, you know. So blended that out, going back in with that sponge to make it more seamless. So I'm quite sure you have been wondering, where exactly have I been? Well, to be honest, I have actually been busy with schoolwork. I recently gotten back into school, and honestly I just wanted to get back into school, and finally I got into it. And of course, due to COVID-19, apparently had to change school into online classes, which is okay, and I really prefer online classes. So what I'm gonna do is take this Black Radiance loose powder in Banana, and I'm just going to set my highlight areas. Now I don't like to bake. Usually when I first started wearing makeup, when it came to baking, I guess you could say it always left a cast. So what I've been doing is just putting some light powder underneath here and setting it instead of just putting heavy powder. There's no point in putting heavy powder so you won't be cakey. And this just gives me that seamless look, and it won't have my highlight colors creasing. So the only reason why I use banana color is because I have a lot of golden undertones. So the more yellow, the better the look. So now I'm going to go into my MAC powder, which is in the shade C7, and I'm just going to pat this all over my face just to set it. So after I set my face, that's when I can go and do my powder, which is my contour powder. So I got actually two new contours, well, bronzers really. This one is Wet n Wild, and this one is Rimmel London. So I'm gonna take Rimmel London first and just bronze myself. Then I'm gonna take that Wet n Wild one and gonna bronze my face just to give it a little bit more depth, since this one is darker than the Rimmel London. All right, so now we are going into the eyes. So what I'm going to be doing first I'm going to prime my eyes with my NYX concealer. And then I'm gonna go back in with my sponge and just blend out this concealer instead of just using my finger. I feel like a sponge is way much better. All I can say is I really hope you guys can hear me, because if not, this would have been a waste of $9. Just being real honest with you. Alright, so I'm gonna be using the L.A Girl Pro palette. This is the Artistry palette, and really I got this from Target. So I mean, those are the only 3 stores that was actually open. You got Target, Walmart, and Walgreens, and CVS, and Kroger. So really there was a lot of stores that was open, but the only one you can really get makeup in is Walmart and Target. So I'm gonna take this little brown shade right here and put that in my crease. Don't you feel like a little professional YouTuber when you do that little dab? Okay. So we're just gonna put that in our crease color as our transition. And really I'm not gonna do much with the eyes, because usually when it comes to me just doing an everyday look, I don't necessarily do too much on the eyes. I just do a simple eyeshadow look and just keep it pushing. Then I'm gonna take this shade right here and go up, make that transition color just a little bit darker than what it is. I really like how that pencil really did my brows. Like, I feel like my brows have been non-arch since this whole entire quarantine, that I don't even know how my brows really look while being arched, but I miss them being arched. So what I'm going to do is take this darker shade brown and just basically put it on my lid. And just sweep that up. So what I'm gonna do is take this little orange, just to get a transition, just some little up there. Like once you blend it out, it's gonna become like this nice orangey brown color, or like orangey brown smoky eye. Alright, and that is for the eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with that dark brown and just smoke out the lower lash line. So what I'm gonna do is hop off camera real quick and pop on my lashes and then hop back on camera and I'll be back. Okay, so I put the lashes on. I already put on my mascara. I already put on the eyeliner on the lash line and mascara at the bottom. So next we're going to use is blush. So I have two Milani blushes, my bad. I'm not really a huge fan of blush, just being honest with you. I mean, I feel like they're more like a grandma type of thing, but I'm gonna give it a shot. After watching too many YouTube videos, I feel like, okay, maybe I can give blushes a little try, So I have Berry Amore and I have Rose Dio. I don't know how to pronounce that, but if you do, then I mean, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go with Berry Amore. There we go. And I'm just going to put that on my face, well, on my cheeks, you know what I mean. So, okay, not too bad. You see it on camera, but I barely see it on mine. Okay, now let's see it. So, this is actually a pretty color, not gonna lie to you. So yeah, I actually like it. And it actually has like gold flakes in it, so it's like it has the shimmer in case you don't want to put on the highlight. But I actually like it, even though, you know, I'm not really a huge fan of blushes, but I actually like this one. Probably gotta try the other one next time. So next I'm going to use is highlight. So I have two different types of highlight, to be honest with you. They're both Master Chrome. The Maybelline one, I have one in molten gold and I have one in molten topaz. So what I'm gonna do is mix the both of these together to get this little gold glowing gold, you know. I bet y'all just like, I know she has personality. We just gotta see that personality. Eventually you will see that personality. Until I get used to this camera, just being honest with y'all. So dab some in molten topaz and dab some of too much. Ooh, y'all see that glow? Okay. Ooh, I actually like that. For drugstore, it definitely does show up. I'll definitely say that. Put some right here on my little nose. Put some on the forehead. I feel like it's always important to put some on their forehead. Put some right here above that eyebrow. So you know when the sun hits you, boom, 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 boom. You know, you hit it in all the angles. Some on the Cupid's bow. And last but not least, the chin. So what I'm going to do is take a smaller brush, which is this e.l.f. eye crease brush. I don't know why it's a crease brush because it's real small. But I'm going to take molten gold and put it in the teardrops of my eye. Wow, look at that. Y'all see that? And then I'm gonna put it up here on the brow bone. Just to give it a little arch, you know, a little some more in depth. Okay, so after highlight is done, I am going to set my eyebrows with this Brow Wiz that's from e.l.f. It's in the color brunette, and I really like how that blush looks, not gonna lie. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to go for the lips. So I'm going to be taking my Jordana brown lip liner and just outline my lips. Okay, so after I line my lips, there we go. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this Milani lipstick, this satin matte lipstick in the color Lavish. Put that in the center. Oh, it actually smells good. Then I'm just gonna take my finger and just rub it in. I'm probably gonna add some more. This actually came out like a pretty color. Then I'm gonna go back in with that Jordana lip liner just to bring out the brown some more. Came out like this cute little new lip. So you can either keep it like this or you can add some gloss on top. Now I have bought a couple of NYX lip butters. So I am going to use Madeleine. It's Mad something, but we gonna use it today, okay? Hopefully this doesn't ruin that new lip. So okay, it really did, but it just added. I feel like it didn't ruin it, but I feel like it made it a little bit darker, but I do like it, not gonna lie. When I tell you it is so hard to find these butter glosses, it's hard to find butter glosses that fit like African American women, because there's a lot of African American women that have bought up these, and I was not going to get this ship. Okay, shoot, not this little tiny tube of butter gloss. I'm not gonna get this ship. Okay, so I put that all over my lips. Actually came out pretty good. So next I'm going to use a setting spray, and this is the L.A Girl setting spray. It's Fix Instant Makeup. So this is something new that I wanted to try, so we're gonna hope that it actually turns out right. I didn't want to embarrass myself because I know this is just new, so there we go. Okay. Oh, it smells like my hair products. Like if you're natural hair, then it smells like that. It's kind of weird for a setting spray, but I mean, it smells good though, you know, if you are natural hair. So all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a cuter shirt and come back and talk to you guys about some of these products. So I end up changing into this nice little brown top, put on a cute little Juicy Couture necklace that I probably haven't worn in years, but I'm just gonna say overall I like all the products that I had used today. They're all drugstore products, so they're all quite affordable. Sister can't really afford high-end right now, but if I did afford high-end, then yes, I would definitely afford high-end, but I'm gonna keep it on the budget. And this is pretty much an everyday makeup look that I would usually rock. And usually, you know, everybody would be like, oh my gosh, I love your makeup. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, thank you. And really, I think because of the hair, if you have your hair intact and it's together, then your makeup will look right. I'm just saying. But overall, the products are definitely good. And I would definitely recommend the products, from the foundation all the way to the setting spray. I don't really know if the setting spray is really good because I'm really filming this video at, I think it's midnight. It's midnight. So I'm really filming this video pretty late, so I can't really test this setting spray to see if it actually helps with my oily skin and keeps everything intact. So I know this one, the Ulta Beauty Matte setting spray, is usually my holy grail. So I'm not really sure. This one is just new. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and also if you want to catch up with me on Instagram or other social media accounts, you can. So therefore, hit that button, share this video, bring your family members, bring your friends. Hopefully you guys can hear that when I say subscribe. Because this microphone, it would be going back to Amazon if it does not. If y'all don't hear that, I'm just saying, just really saying. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys come back and bring more watchers and viewers. So have a good one.